I'm sorry to say.
Nah, Snake?
No, I'm saying people who hate Snake.
Oh, who hate Snake?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, okay.
No,
Thank
Snake
you,
is
thank
cool.
you,
If you're,
thank you.
if you're a Snake hater,
no, if you're
you
a
might
Snake
as well play me.
hater, still in a dream, Snake hater.
Yes. Oh, this guy.
All right, here we go. Sensei on the Snake, Justin22 on the Yoshi. Guys, if you didn't know, Florida, kind of the land of the Yoshis, which is funny because they used to be land of the Snakes in early Brawl. They had HR Nut, Red Halberd, Afro Thunder, like tons and tons of good Snake players out here, but I don't know what happened, man. Something in the water, they all turned into gators.
But I'm sure Sensei, Sensei is also from New York, New Jersey, which has its fair share of Yoshis as well. And I'm sure.
Yeah, Long Island is definitely the home of Yoshis.
I'm not entirely sure how often like Sensei plays Raptor or Suarez, but I'm sure that they've crossed paths a number of times. So I wouldn't be surprised if Sensei feels fine in this matchup.
And Pharaoh as well.
And Pharaoh, yeah. Oh, true. Probably more likely.
Really good lately.
Yeah.
Oh, just dash attacking behind the grenade, but it was not timed properly for him to protect himself with that. It's going to be Justin taking a really nice early lead here, up about 50%. He's got Sensei stuck at the ledge. Not sure what he's going to be able to do about this. Snake is one of those characters that almost needs to take the first stock to be played to full effectiveness.
Just really doesn't have any good opportunities to get these grenades out, and when they do, I mean, Justin just waiting it out, able to avoid the pressure, and staying just in that mid-range where Snake, like if they don't commit to like a dash attack, doesn't really have any burst options to get in on Yoshi. There is the dash attack, does land, catches out that egg lay, but still working from behind, almost 70% here, and hasn't been able to land a clean hit. That forward air catching out the grenade pull, and then the back air follow-up, and the follow-through kills. Justin takes a nice lead here with only 60% so far.
Man, I was saying that Sensei was probably the favorite to take this one, but we're not seeing things play out in the same fashion. Sneaky little Nikita right there. Don't know if you wanted maybe B-reverse grenade, but it worked out for him regardless. Now we just need to see some kind of kill move from Sensei if he wants to have a fighting chance here. It's got to be that up till a percent like this. You're talking about Snake's lack of burst options, by the way. Yeah, he pretty much only has dash attack, which is why this character really does struggle when he's playing from a deficit. Sensei has not been able to play with the lead at all in this game, and it's really hurting him.
And very often, Sensei kind of just moving around without having a grenade in their hand. I feel like a character like Yoshi who wants to scrap with you and put their body on the line, you kind of want to have grenade out a bit more. And Sensei's just kind of going for some raw, like dash attacks, back airs, up tilt, should kill. But still a massive lead here for Justin. Has to keep an eye on that C4 below the platform just behind them. There it goes. Landing the platform, no big deal. That back air scooping in. That's like the second or third time he's landed the back air on the grenade pull too. It's nice little just like gonna land with that. The multi-hit just to make sure like maybe if their timing's off, they'll catch like a spot dodge. So nice job to get in there and respond to those grenades, which are now becoming a bit more frequent on this second stock here.
Yeah, normally it's so bad for you to trade with Snake's grenades, right? Because he just outlives you. If he has the lead, you keep falling gradually behind, but when it's Snake who's behind, I feel like Justin is fine with taking all these trades, right?
Yep.
No reason not to. As long as his percent's climbing, you know what? Finish him off on the last stock instead. Probably one of the characters who gets 3 stock the least, by the way, would be Snake, just because he can always make you think twice about hitting him. Oh no, he had no air dodge and a little too low to recover. Oh, that is very unfortunate.
I think C4 was on the stage too. I don't think it had done that.
Yep.
So Justin taking a, not a dominant, but a decisive game 1 there.
Yeah, kind of cooked him up. I'm not going to lie, man. I walked into this believing in Sensei, but Justin showing some really clean Yoshi play. Second set in a row featuring his character, but might actually pull off a W this time.
Not really deterred by Snake's usual shenanigans. I think mind games-wise, some people kind of work themselves into a corner like, oh, I'm going to play slow and back by Snake. I don't want to like get blown up. But Snake loves that, playing that super long range game. Justin didn't play that. Justin was constantly rushing him down, and that gave Sensei kind of like food for thought, and oftentimes wasn't pulling grenades, not a lot of Nikita, and really didn't have much for Justin recovering. Obviously, double jump is going to be a big issue and can't just throw out projectiles. So interesting to see now that we're going small battlefield. It's going to be a lot less room for Justin, but I'm sure Justin doesn't mind that. It's just looking for these ways in with these back airs.
Right, it's also less room for Snake to get set up.
Yep.
We'll see if it's going to pay off for him, though. I mean, Sensei, the slightest of leads right now, but way, way too early to call. They're both going to get blown up by that grenade. You see him constantly placing the C4s on the platforms, by the way, or near them. That one actually slipped off the ledge, it looked like. But still, Sensei wants to keep the stage as busy as possible. That is the secret advantage for Snake on small stages. Just half of it is exploding constantly.
Yep, pretty much just laying traps and making it impossible for Yoshi to have a grounded approach. but Justin hasn't really been going for that grounded approach. Finally does get the scoop, and now Sensei looking for a way down, getting just body bagged here with a delay on the up smash, but Sensei can't get a clean punish there. Egg throw gonna land and covers that roll in. Dash attack, two in a row. Gets the twofer, finally lands it. The up smash and to keep him at bay. That's C4 in the middle of the stage. Has to be careful looking out for that. The grab's gonna land, and not in time. Or in percent for the up tilt, so just gonna go for the back throw.
Is once again dead even here. I wonder if Yoshi's tall enough laying on the ground to get hit by down throw forward tilt. I believe he is, and that starts working at 126 if I'm not mistaken. Wow, the short hop up air calling out the end of that air dodge. So clean from Justin, and clutching out that first stock against Snake. Again, so important in this matchup, or any matchup against him.
Ooh, you can see Sensei's fishing a little bit here, and that's going to be a huge punish from Justin. Picks up 57%, and then the egg leg calling out that forward tilt, the whiff punish. Just solid mind here from Justin, like not getting caught out in the tech chase on the platform. Wow, the most lingering hitbox from that back air. The very final frames of that's going to catch, and Justin right back, or Sensei right back in it.
Yeah, going so far out there, you typically don't see Snake go for that. I mean, he still was close to the ledge, right? But yeah, he drifted as far out as he could off that double jump, and it paid off. Still down by quite a bit, though. Sensei, you gotta open him up with something meaningful, maybe like a neutral air into dash attack, a couple grenades into aerials. Oh, or just the Stairmaster, kick him in the face.
Hits him with the Schmeedy. Oh, nice.
He gave him the double jump he was looking for, bro. You hate to see that, man. Yoshi players thrive off of that.
All right, how do you make your way in now? Again, Sensei working from behind, pretty much has been this entire series. And that dash attack, the one tool that's been catching Justin here on landing, but outside of that, can't find a solid follow through, and Justin has been able to reset the neutral so often, essentially setting the pace of this game.
Oh, blows up the C4, a couple grenades going off as well, but Justin dodges all of it. Oh, B reverse egg lays right into the mortar though. And we're seeing Sensei start to pull it together, just slowly whittling away at this lead. I feel like another 10-15%, and the next up tilt should do it. That grenade might have just put him in range. Oh, a sticky! Did it fall off Yoshi? I don't see it. Yeah, okay. It did stay on him, but he blocked the detonation.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh, I feel like these Nikitas are by mistake. Sensei made good use out of the first one last game, but that time not exactly getting away with it. There it is, the up tilt, even though it was staled one time, still just enough to shut the door on Yoshi. Only 46 down. Sensei can make this up with one good confirm.
Absolutely. Again, keeping these grenades on the platform, such good coverage. The C4 is there too, has to keep an eye on that. And I think Justin just recognizes now, just slowing things down, does not want to commit to that platform, does, then air comes out. No punish from Sensei. Sensei just gonna reset again and playing such a slower game. Way less aerials, way less raw dash attack, just keeping the grenades out, setting these traps, and making Justin think twice about approaching.
Wow, a throw tech on Eggley. I feel like I've seen that so few times in the 4 years that this game's been out. But it's going to get Sensei out of some potential trouble. We're seeing him actually climb into the lead. This could be his game to take if he keeps this defense up. Oh, unsafe up tilt up close.
Yeah, and a bit early. That's not going to kill.
No, not
something you want to save for the right moment, and maybe getting a bit antsy there, looking for an option that is essentially a little too early to be useful.
Yeah, that's one of the tough things with Snake, right? That up tilt is pretty much your only or your best anti-air at the very least, and you got to stale it before it's time, right?
Right.
Oh, the tech chase. Oh, it looked like he had the read on that roll back, but just didn't pull the trigger fast enough. This time, though, a raw anti-air. You saw Yoshi creeping in with that neutral air hitbox out, but nope, just putting his foot right in the danger zone. And we're going to see this go to game 3. First one of the entire block so far.
Yeah. And it's a really good job there by Sensei recognizing, okay, has to jump in. I have the C4 on platform. I have the grenade right in front of it. The only way in is for you to land on me, really, with a neutral air or forward air. Calls that out with the up tilt, very well done. Ties it up 1-1. Sensei really did kind of just, I guess, formed up, right? Like that first game felt a bit, not sloppy, but just like didn't really know what to do essentially. Didn't have really grenades out. I think that smaller, stage absolutely helped out there. So now I'm interested to see where Justin goes as a response. But Sensei really tightening things up in that second game, looking a lot cleaner.
Yeah, and got to point out, he was losing for the vast majority of that game.
Yeah, pretty much
he lost
the whole time.
The first stock, took a fat 60 as soon as he respawned, but now he's looking a lot better, able to push the game 3. And we'll see how this one goes. All comes down to this. Wow, running it right back to small battlefield, even after just losing here.
Not a massive loss, but it did seem like Sensei had a good amount of control, especially towards the end of this. So I'm curious to see like what game plan that Justin's going to be changing up here. The C4 sticky is on.
Oh, and he blows him up right at the end of the roll. Great timing there from Sensei, sensing the fear.
Ooh, okay. C4 down again, grenades out, and all right, you got to come to me here. I've got the lead, but I love that. Justin's like, all right, if you're going to use projectiles, I'm going to have these egg throws come out and have the eggs activate the grenades for me. And how are you going to get back? This there comes not enough to get him out of Cypher, but the forward smash comes through. And Justin once again takes the lead first.
All right, rocking a pretty healthy 69% right here, too. He's definitely not in danger of dying to anything other than forward smash from Snake. Oh, is what I would say. Gets caught with a grenade in his hand at the top of the screen, and even on Yoshi, who's really heavy, that's still enough to take him out.
That is a mind breaker right there. All of a sudden, Sensei right back into this, trying to this is a different Sensei we're seeing now, because, yeah, they've been working from behind a lot of this, but Sensei getting close to even taking the lead themselves here, just about 23% between them. C4 is down. Grenades are now going to get set up here. Once again, Sensei telling Justin, you got to come to me. What are you going to do when you jump in? I've got the anti-airs. I got the dash attack ready for you. And Sensei just slowly but surely whittling down this lead that Justin has, who has really, really taken to these platforms. Does not want to poke unless they know it's going to land. And in the corner, Sensei gets caught. Forward smash not going to connect. The platform's in the way. Oh,
Snake with such little air drift. Sensei was forced to directional air dodge to get away from that forward smash, but fortunately it was laggy enough that Justin couldn't cover both options. Let's see. Now Sensei starting to slip behind once again. It looks like Justin has just had the momentum, had the mental advantage this entire set. Oh, and he is still able to react to that rollback. Oh, covers it with dash attack. A lot of stuff at the ledge though. C4 too, don't forget about that.
Okay, Nair comes out. Oh, the forward air getting punished just in time by that dash attack. 116 now for Sensei as he lands another grab. Looking again for that back air read, and once more does not work. Justin still staying in shield. Forward tilt comes out, and both players just at the edge of landing a solid confirm here.
Oh, you're dead. Yeah, wow, that up tilt sent him absolutely nowhere. Easy combo for Justin, and he is one stock away from advancing here. Sensei, what do you have for this one? Oh, trying to call him out for waiting on the ground. Not going to work. Another grab, down tilt. Oh, I'm sorry, down throw, forward tilt, but no, he just tried down smash. I'm not sure what is going on with Sensei. I think he could have killed.
Yeah, he might be kicking himself for that one. That was a massive opportunity to stay in this, and now Justin's been able to get a lot of extra credit here on this last stock. Knows the C4 is there, just baiting out a lot of these grounded moves, and does so with punish, comes out, and now Justin with a massive advantage on landing, but the air dodge just in time for Sensei, keeping him clean. But this lead is now growing and growing and growing for Justin as they're going to slow it down with these egg throws and trying to bait out Sensei to commit to a grab or a dash attack, and then looking likely for a down air or back air here from Justin.
Oh, looking to break the shield with the C4. Oh, okay. All four kicks on that Nair going to come through. Sensei, you got one more chance here. You're down by quite a bit of percent, but just a couple combos could even this one back up. It's time to put on your clutch pants, brother.
Oh, he has to pull him all the way up.
Way all past the way up, bro.
Way past the waist.
Okay. Still not really taking any damage. Got the one from the tap of the grenade, but that's it. Sensei looking way more patient now, and also both players, yeah, have to mind that C4. Looking like it was about a timeout. Of course, it goes for about 26.5 seconds, and then it just goes off on its own.
Yep. Wow.
Oh, no, Sensei. I feel the life force draining from Snake right now.
That's such a rough engagement, such a rough exchange, so much damage. Gets taken in the forward air, will close it out. Justin catches him in the same place they had seen him previously. Sensei going down, but had a really strong game two. Could have potentially brought it back game three, but just it started to slip away. Justin really, really had things down on lock, not getting too antsy. When Sensei wanted to slow it down, Justin very willing to do the same.
Yeah, for sure. I think it was looking hot in like the middle of game three. Sensei almost able to make a comeback, just fell a little bit short. And you know what, man? Justin keeping his head on straight the whole time, that's what made the difference. And when you get a little too anxious and you start rushing in on Snake, you'll start to fall behind. And as soon as Justin checked himself on that, I think he was off to a much smoother trajectory to winning that set. But either way, good job to both players, right? Very good performance. And even though this is pools, I want to say almost every set so far has been quite competitive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we have another Puerto Rican player in Tama stepping up to the stage. I believe he plays Palutena, if I'm not mistaken, and he's going up against Epic Gabriel. a former a Floridian expatriate.
Yes.
I guess, right? He's moved to Nebraska since to be with his girlfriend, but of course, you can take the kid out of Florida, you can't take the Florida out of the kid. He's still loud and crazy and, you know, himself, right? And, yeah, I think there's going to be a solid crowd behind him, especially if things start to get a little crazy, right? You might start hearing some Gabe chants, even though he's from CFL.
Yeah.